In Portuguese, prepositional pronouns are words that come after a preposition. Instead of saying a person's name, we can replace the person with a pronoun, and common prepositions are para, de, com, sem, por, im, and sobre. Portuguese pronouns are simple to remember because they use the same form as subject pronouns, except for eu and tu. Mim, ti, você, ele, ela, nós, vocês, eles, elas. To use prepositional pronouns, we pair a preposition with a pronoun, like para mim, for me, para ti, for you, and so on. Considering such pronouns, it's important to distinguish mim and ti. While me is an object pronoun, ela me vê, she sees me, mim is a prepositional pronoun. Isso é para mim. This is for me. The same is true for ti. Che is an object pronoun, but ti is prepositional. Ela te vê. She sees you. Isso é para ti. This is for you. It's important to make this distinction because Portuguese has special prepositional forms, like com. With com, some pronouns combine into special forms. Comigo, contigo, com ele, com ela, conosco, com vocês, com eles, com elas. In this case, the most important ones are comigo, contigo, and conosco, because they combine into one word. And one example is quero falar contigo. I want to speak with you. As a dialect note, Brazilian Portuguese commonly uses com a gente to express with us, like saying, você quer ir com a gente? Do you want to go with us? Conosco is perfectly fine, but com a gente is very common in daily Brazilian speech. Moreover, for many pronouns, the structure is simple because pronouns follow the prepositions. However, there are contractions with pronouns that start with a vowel, like ele, ela, eles, and elas. When the preposition de is used, it contracts with ele, ela, eles, elas, becoming dele, dela, deles, delas. Some examples are: o livro é dele, a casa é dela. This also explains why the words can function as possessives. This contraction type also appears with the preposition im, where ele, ela, eles, elas become nele, nela, neles, nelas. An example is eu penso nele. I think about him. Additionally, you can find demonstrative forms like nisso, nisto, and naquilo, but these are more demonstrative than prepositional. Furthermore, Portuguese has a distinction between the use of prepositional pronouns and subject pronouns. In essence, both mim and eu can come after a word like para, but they serve different purposes. While mim is the object of a preposition, eu is a subject of an infinitive. Here is a comparison. Este presente é para mim. This present is for me. Este presente é para eu abrir. This present is for me to open. The second sentence literally has para plus a subject plus a verb. So, eu is doing the action. Considering this pattern, when a pronoun is the subject of an infinitive, Portuguese explicitly marks that subject, like para eu fazer, for me to do. This is called the personal infinitive, and it has a preposition plus a pronoun plus an infinitive. In other words, if a word is the object, it's prepositional. Isso é para mim. But if it's the person performing an action, it's a subject. Isso é para eu fazer. Another special form is the word consigo, but this form is reflexive, which corresponds to see. The topic of reflexive verbs is for the next video, but here it's good to clarify the use of consigo. A sentence like ele leva o livro com ele means he takes the book with him, which can mean that another male person is with him, depending on context. But the sentence ele leva o livro consigo means that he is the one who takes the book with himself and with no one else. So the meaning is reflexive, being done with oneself. In Portuguese, the word si is very common for third-person subjects, and it's often paired with com. But this lesson is about prepositional pronouns, which are not reflexive. Ele vem comigo means he comes with me, but ele vem consigo means he comes with himself, referring back to the subject. Again, reflexive verbs are for the next video, but it's good to know this difference. In conclusion, this is how prepositional pronouns fully work in Portuguese. By looking at this chart and the following words, we can build a small system of which prepositions change and which keep their form. Considering contractions, the system will become conceptual over time, and your use of these words will make your Portuguese sound more natural.